Call of Duty, make me an operator, please.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Plinking, and I'm super excited to make a video on my first SBR, my new PS90. Now, before we dive into the video on the PS90, I want to give a big thanks to our sponsor, Caliber Armor, for helping make this happen. Caliber Armor produces all kinds of armor solutions. That's hard armor, soft armor, plate carriers, helmets. They even got med kits and all kinds of other stuff. All of their gear is of exceptional quality, and that is, of course, because they are made in the United States. In fact, they are a small family-owned business based out of Kentucky. I'll be sure to put a link in the description so you guys can check out Caliber Armor for yourselves. But again, massive thanks to them for making this possible. Let's get on to the PS90.
That's quite an iconic silhouette for anyone who's into video games or just guns in general, but the good old P90. Of course, the civilian version's the PS90, S for semi-automatic, as FN usually puts in the names of civilian legal guns. This one, though, takes it a step further in the cool factor because it is a registered SBR, or short-barreled rifle, so I'm super pumped about that. I haven't shot a P90 or PS90 in probably about 3.5, almost 4 years. And I remember I liked it. I was shooting someone else's. It was the rifle configuration. That was a YouTube video from a couple years back, actually. And yeah, I quite liked it. So I recently bought a P90, and honestly, I've not even shot it until now. I haven't even shot it up until right now either. You guys are gonna see my first impressions. I waited until it became a registered SBR. So now it looks correct because before it went way out here. So this has got the CMMG 10.3 inch barrel with a CMMG flash hider that looks like the FN one. So very, very cool. Ported holes up there, slanted brake. It just looks correct. I've never shot an SBR P90, so this is my first time here. No optic. I'm just gonna be running through the peephole iron sights. And I got a broken finger here, so hopefully I don't shoot it off. All right. Wow, that feels fantastic. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and now we'll shoot a little bit more. It is quite tricky using that peephole sight. Interestingly, with this, you got a peephole here, and then you got irons on the left and right. So you got 3 sets of iron sights on here. I don't know if you're gonna get some footage there. Irons here, here, and peephole. Very, very interesting. I would put a red dot on there, but it would sit just so much higher than the bore. So I gotta find a solution to bring something a little bit down. Gonna have to work on some solution there, but as for right now, I can shoot through that peep sight. I got a Texas Star over there, and I don't think this little 5.7x28 is gonna have the energy to knock it down. I might have to double tap it, so we'll see if I can do that. There you go. Okay. So a little one hand here. True one hand here. The rounds are put in horizontally and they rotate last minute vertically, which is impressive in its own right that it works reliably. But even more so when you look at the machine gun version, it shoots at a silly cyclic rate and it feeds like that reliably. I think it's pretty darn cool. And as you can see what I was saying, those rounds are pointing correct to get it fed in, but it rotates last minute, that little spiral rotation there. Very interesting. I don't know if you can see the translucent mag, kind of see how the back end, those primers back there, start to rotate, and it's numbered. So when you put it in this way, on the very top it says 50, 25, 10. So imagine the machine gun version of this, you can see it just bled off so fast. Or in this configuration as well, you're firing, you kind of peep down and be within a good 2 shots of guessing right here, but it's pretty darn accurate. Interestingly, this fire selector, you may recognize that on the FS2000. So some cool parts commonality there. Go ahead and switch that over to 1. Man, I would look so much cooler without this splint on my finger, wouldn't I? We'll go one-handed. Nope. Doesn't even have enough energy to rotate the dueling tree. $50 rounds last a pretty good time. All right, let's see what you think about the P90. No, it wasn't slapped in all the way.
Oh. Aren't you slapping?
Just slap it like it owes you money. Just punch it. Just beat the heck out of it. Kind of funny seeing those rounds just bleed away. Small gun for a small man.
Hey.
You could definitely use the peep sight, just needs a lot of concentration. I just feel like dumping it right now. That's a good time. It's an expensive time, but hey, it is a good time. Well, I think that'll just about do it on this video, guys. I initially wanted to make a video dual wielding P90s because I had another one up until I sold it recently. And when my left index finger went bad, that was a no-go. So I figured I'd just SBR one. Didn't take too long, and well, that just seems like the right way to do it. I also want to thank my friends over at Blackjack Gunsmithing for doing the work on this because it's a little different. It's not so much like a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, something I could do. The P90 barrel swaps or barrel cuts or whatever are just a bit different. But big thanks to them. They're out of Austin, just north Austin, Texas. And they definitely helped out put this one together. Whether you're swapping the barrel or doing a barrel cut, they'll actually do that as well. And they do very good work with a pretty decent turnaround time. So I just want to say thanks to them. And also CMMG for actually sending me the barrel. But not to FN, because I had to buy this. You guys suck. So that about does it. I'm just joking. That does it for this video. Although brief, you guys will see plenty of this in the near future. But yeah, you know what? Just end it with a good shot of that. Check this thing out. Gorgeous. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.